This is really going to be a 5-minute get rid with me, and I'm not going to have time to split it up, but I'm trying to get into this habit, actually filming when I get up, so you can see how fast and easy this is. I already prepped my skin. Big fan of using rosehip oil and my organic spa, but smooth canvas going on. I really need to put it next to my skincare. But this morning, of course, as always, I stayed up too late last night. Oh, I already prepped with the green stuff too. I need to somehow see in this mirror, because when you're blind and then you're trying to record yourself, I'm like, how the hell am I gonna see what's going on? I still haven't figured it out. Brow primer going in. And yes, I'm gonna eat salmon for lunch. Next, we're doing experimental eye primer. And yesterday I tried another one, but I am really blown away by these new eye primers. They put like a thin layer down, and they're just really amazing. So we're just gonna keep trying this. Next, we're going to try a new tight lining pencil, and here we go. I'm gonna figure this out. You're with me as I'm figuring this out. It's pretty cool, because if you do it on the fly, oh look, you can see what's on my eye. So tight lining, the importance of the tight lining is it defines your eye. Since you guys, this is really going to be 5 minutes, I'm not joking, because I actually have to get out the door. You can watch in real time how amazing that is. And you squeeze tight just to make sure if it's going to come out of your eye, it's going to come out. Next is, I've been experimenting with different foundations and different things on the face. And I've been doing this for quite some time now. I'm really pleased with the outcome. And I'm working on something that's called a full coverage primer. This is not something you would use by itself. It goes down underneath your tinted moisturizers, your tinted everything that you don't want to feel like you have any makeup on. And you put this on first. I would not just wear this and be done with it. It's adding more coverage to my natural makeup. After you apply, you blend. And I'm going fast here because I really just want to show that you can get this done. So you can see that's down. Then the next thing is we're going to use the 3-in-1 foundation, which is what is my hero products. I made this 10 years ago, and maybe if I put it back where it was supposed to be. There you go. I made this, and I love this product, but it is time for it to have an upgrade. And so I am hardcore working at different solutions. Today, I do not have time to experiment. The goal is for me to experiment on camera. Another thing when you're in a hurry is, and you can see how that just gave me an incredible amount of coverage. Just gonna kind of lightly do my eye here. Goal is for me to show you all the innovations so you can watch as I use them. But today it truly is show you how you get out the door and you don't look like a troll. After you apply, you blend, and it's really useful if you have everything sitting out in front of you so you don't have to go searching for it. Next, I'm a big lip fan. You want to make sure to do your lips first. And I'm trying some experimental things out because I found this new technology that everybody seems to be working on, which is to create a stain. And this is a stain gloss that I found, and we're going to see how it wears today. But it goes down. It looks like a gloss, but it's going to stain your lip, and you're not going to lose it. Why I put down lipstick first. Can you see how now my face looks like a blank canvas? A lot of times we're working eyes and we're working backwards, but this is truly the fastest. If you are really trying to get your makeup on fast, this is the easiest way to do it, is to get those lips on first. Next I'm going to do, and you could do cheeks next. I know that it's weird to not do eyes first, but if you see this, you're going to see why. That's an experimental liquid shadow. It's a liquid shadow. This one is more moussey than the ones that we have. I still am hardcore working on different textures. If you saw the bags, which I will show you later when we do a deep dive on why liquid shadow. I'm probably gonna post all these stories on TikTok so that anybody, I know another platform, but it's really a great place to be able to show all this, and I'm going to be working on it. But look at how great that liquid shadow is. And then again, size of the brush, size of the space that you're working. If you haven't had a lesson with me, I teach all of this so that you too can get your makeup on in 5 minutes, because who's got time for all this nonsense? And again, it's like really learning how to set yourself up for success. And for moments like this, when you're like, I'm a professional makeup artist, but I gotta get out the door. So again, I'm trying different new experimental liquid blushes. Jury is still out on how I feel about them. What I love about them is how easy they are. It's really, really easy to apply. You don't need any powders. I'm really trying to see if I can manage to not do powder in this collection other than a face powder. That doesn't look too bad at all. And for fast and for easy. And then up underneath the brow, I have been hardcore working on something that can go underneath the brow. Now, where is it? Of course, I'm missing the one thing that I need. The brow highlighter is a very interesting area because it needs to even out, just like a foundation for the rest of you. It needs to even out. Look at the difference between using something under the brow and not. It's just, this eye area gets incredibly discolored, and it's very hard to even it out with powder. I'm sorry, that just looks so much better. Last, we're going to do tiny liner. I've been experimenting with this new tip, but I don't actually think I like it better in retrospect. And this is why I made this, is because you can see how tiny that is. I was messing around with another applicator. It's not as great, just not. I'm pulling my eye tight. I can see. Great. Now, I've been experimenting with a gazillion different mascaras. I'm just picking a random one today to see how it does. We are working on actually looking at different brushes and what different brushes do. You can see this brush. The brushes are really what make the formula, except the formula that we have at the studio right now in the lab packaging isn't the greatest packaging, but the formula is fire. And you can see the impact that lashes have. So when you're doing 5-minute makeup, if your brows are done, and if you're a lash extension fan, if you did brows and lashes, the rest of it would be, you take about 5 minutes off of your ability to do your makeup if you follow these techniques. Last but not least is concealer. I do concealer fast is, what if we were using regular eyeshadow, and this is also a new one that I'm trying today, and this is kind of a color corrector under here. Let's see what she does. Not bad. Let's see if it creases during the day. Shouldn't with a smooth canvas, but oh, I kind of like this formula. What do you think? That was new. I never tried that before. Ooh, all right. Put that in rotation. But you do concealer last. Just if you make a mess, you don't have to worry. Last thing, just gonna blend, blend, blend. And you can see how I built the whole look around the lip. Not too bad. Time to go to work.